We got sound now? My car, let's see. Tell me if we got sound now. I had Bluetooth on, so it was Mercedes picking it up. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. We got sound. So we are in, that's one way to start off with chat, huh? We are in Pisgah Forest. So it's really cool, really pretty. And we're going to go down here. This is I call it the Rock. I've had lunch up here before. Cruise the 4Runner up. What's up, HS? Figured I'd show you guys pretty forest. Really liking the Sprinter van. Tested out the 4-wheel drive today just to make sure, get the gears running. Put it in low as well, and everything worked out good. Still having some rear camera issues. I gotta find the fuse, see if it's at. Nice little area right here to park. It's off the beaten path. The road where the van was, that's basically the road to get in. But it's kind of cool. But there's one thing right here. This, if you guys look up here, we got a Widowmaker right here. The only thing holding that branch is one of the branches is interlocked. And that would be a bad day for somebody. So if you're going to a campground, FYI, check all the trees, because you don't want to be sleeping and find out you got a big old tree that lands on your van. Or even worse, you don't make it out. But this is a beautiful spot. It's up towards, it's on the top of the mountain. What's up, WNC? WNC probably been up here before. But it's kind of cool. Kind of cool just cruising around DuPont Forest. The place where you guys might have seen the video where we did the night vision driving. We got Mario out here. What the hell? That's actually the same road coming in, so it's kind of a switchback coming up, but an easy road, gravel road, no big deal. And there was one spot I really wanted to camp at, but somebody beat me to it, so early bird got the worm. I didn't get it. Not a big deal. Checking out a few things. Basically trying to make sure everything works before I head out camping in this thing. Done 2 nights so far. Karate chop that Widowmaker. Yeah, let me pull over here. Give you guys a. All right. Tonight's sponsor is Gold Peak Sweet Tea. So I'm loving this thing. Went to Wally's World. Starting to get dark. And let's do this. Let's see if it works. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the lights on. See if I can figure out what light it is. There's some lights in here. So we'll see if we can get them rocking and rolling. I'm not sure what light it is though. We'll figure it out, I guess. Alright, so I'm pulling up the canopy. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's some lights. Do you have a winch on that machine? I do not have a winch on the machine. Maybe later. I'm working on it. I'm working on everything. Let me get rid of this pistole. I keep popping my button. I'm too fat and I don't have a belt on. I was walking earlier to let's see if I can figure out which one this is. Not that one. Oh, here we go. I bet you it's on here. Awning lights. Awning light. There we go. Bam. All right, that should work. Yeah, we got some light out there. Little romance. Look at that. Should have brought a chair. There we go. See my fat belly. No winch yet. I'm actually thinking about getting some bumpers. I actually came up with a cool idea Well, hopefully we'll see. But so the back of this van, I got the thing down right now, so it's all black. But this is all storage under here. And if you guys are familiar with produce, people that pick like oranges and avocados and all that kind of different stuff, there is these different crates that they put all the, depending on what it is, apples, so on and so forth. Well, there's a 48 by 44 bin that's 27 inches tall. It's got 2 doors on it, made out of super hard plastic that's used for forklifts for moving produce around. So I'm actually going to run that in the back so I can lock it all up. The guns will fit in there in their cases, and then when the bed is down on it, along with I bought a lid, and I'll be able to lock it up. But what's up, El Gato? Check it out, El Gato. The new ride, buddy. I might make it back to California one of these days in the old Bella. This is Bella. That's her name, Bella. And but I'm thinking it's going to work pretty well for putting all my crap, clothes, guns, and all that stuff in there. Basically, it's pretty secure. You'll have to do some real hard work in order to get to it. I mean, you can break into anything if you wanted. Thanks, Chris. But yeah, so that's the plan. Stuff's coming. I ordered it yesterday. So, yep, Chris only got 21 days left to retire. That's awesome. Congrats, buddy. But I'm hoping that it fits in there perfect. I'm going to mount it to the floor and then lock the doors. They're little gates. There's 2 gates, so we'll see how that works. But I'm thinking that'll be pretty damn secure. And then I'll be able to put all my clothes and ammo, rifles, and all that kind of stuff put in there along with some cables. And I think that's going to be my best choice there is not much room in here. I went out today, I bought a pan, this air dryer fryer / crock pot thing, and it barely fit in there. So I did some organizing and kitchen utensils and crap that you need, RV toilet paper, all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to it, getting there. The Wins the World Tour begin, Tim. I'll be headed your way soon. I know you're shooting, I think you're shooting that one. The championship, NRL championships, aren't you doing that? I'm not sure. I know there's quite a few people going to that, so it'll be pretty cool. Brian Duchesne, don't retract it. You gotta leave it out there for the whole world to see, buddy. What did he say, guys? What did he say before he deleted it? But I'm basically out in the middle of nowhere having fun. And since I'm on the top of a mountain, I got a little bit of service. Where is that one? That is in Missouri. The championship is in Missouri. NRL 22 championship will be in Missouri in a couple weeks. So that'll be fun. Super excited. Here's the front, Chris. Some of you guys have seen it already. You got a light bar up top here, which is one of the reasons why I am out here in the middle of nowhere. I was testing out the 4-wheel drive, testing out low, and the light bar worked. I tried it earlier, got some video footage of that. But just checking out the sites, seeing how things are going. What's up, MXJ? I appreciate it, thank you. It better be, it's damn expensive. Chico Wise is in the house. What's going on, Mr. Chico? Got to build layers for vertical storage. Yeah, actually, I came across it looking for tool chests. And I was almost sold on this one tool chest. It was basically the Cobalt one from Home Depot. It was 48 inches long, which would hold my rifles. Same as Dino. No, Dino's is longer. I got the shorter version, so I can do some more off-roading. But yeah, a buddy of mine, buddy of Chris's, he has one of these that he custom built for him. He's a mountain biker. So underneath his bed Yeah, he has a pull-out, and the pull-out has his mountain bikes, or if he's running his snowboards or whatever. He does a lot of adventuring, so that's pretty cool for him. Super excited. And finally said, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna fall for the trap of being broke and go have fun. Get the sleeping bed off the floor. No, the bed's not on the floor, Brian. It's right about here. And it goes up. You can retract the bed. So basically, if the lock boxes are out of any type of metal or alloy, must install descendant. Yeah, they're, I'm not doing the toolboxes. And I don't know if I open this up, you're gonna see the cover that keeps it so I can sleep. But you can see the bed under. No, you can't. It's too dark. You have to watch the other video. But this is cool because when you can have the doors open if you're out like this way out in the middle of nowhere. Pull the screen down, check out the moon or whatever as you're sleeping. It's pretty badass. Or if it's nice and warm outside. It does have an AC unit. And actually it does turn on without a generator, because I had the temperature set at a certain thing, and all of a sudden it just kicked on. So I was like, whoa, shit. I didn't know it did that. But let me jump back over here and then I'll show you guys the bed. The bed. Let's see. If you ever need a passenger, let me know. I've got no responsibilities and plenty of time. So no more hotel when you travel to matches. I'll probably hit a hotel every once in a while, but this is more like I can camp right at the match. I can take a shower right after the match. I can change clothes right after the match, and I don't have to worry about. So here's the bed. This goes up and down, and I don't really want to do this, but if I go like this, you can see it going up, but it'll go all the way to the roof, up to the air conditioner there. I slept in this last night. I slept in this the night before. I've been digging this thing. First night I camped at my house just for a night, and I'm like, this is cool. Here's a table here you can pull out. So if you want to eat outside. Yeah, it's a Sprinter van. So you got a nice little table. You put your chair here. Then you got another spot here to eat. And you can eat outside. You can use it for more cook space. This actually comes out. There's more counter space that comes out and then pops up to match the other one. I still got to do a full review of this thing, but I've been having way too much fun, and nobody's got time for editing videos. That's why live chats are so easy. You just hope you actually make it so the sound works when you first start, which I didn't do, but it's all good. What kind of gas mileage? I think I was at 17. This is the diesel, and diesel's like $400 a gallon now, so that kind of sucks. But oh, tell Savannah I said hello. Now you need to get an awning. Right here, buddy. Papa's Place. Look at this. Awning. Van. Awning. But yeah, an awning back here would be pretty cool, because there isn't one. But you got your ladder rack to get up top to the solar. The weather's been kind of crappy, so I actually didn't get much solar today. Not a worries. Not a big worry, Mr. Les. But let's go. I'm going to show you all the crap I bought today. And there's no rhyme or reason where this shit's going, because some of it fits in. There we go. Nice and lit up now. So in here is that crock potty thing. It's called Instapot. But it does pressure cooking, saute, slow cook, steam, rice, air fry. Then it's got an air fry deal. And all sorts of crap. So we'll see how that works. And then I bought these little storage bins to keep more crap in. And still figuring it out. Got my trusty CZ P10C today. And actually did some bathroom stuff here, so see if I can get this thing to not fall over. Put this bad doggy back here, maybe. This thing's so small, the camera doesn't work very well. So I took out the one storage area. So there's 2 shelves, but now you can actually use the restroom if you wanted, and still have some storage. Like this is part of that air fryer, and I couldn't get it in here because there was no more room. So that big old piece goes there. What else? I got some pots and pans and measuring cups, and I got it all jammed in there so that these plastic plates hold it up. But I got cups, all that junk. Need some stuff to eat, right? Down here, you got knives. Tell me this, Mr. Target. These sets come with 3 forks, 3 dinner forks, 3 spoons, and then there's a new guy that should get fired. 4 dining knives. So these are 4 butter knives. So I bought some spatulas, a spoon. Under here's like 4 or 5 cutting boards. Got me the chef knife and some steak knives. Just need some stuff to make meals, right? And I got sheets. So if you got a thing like this, the fitted sheet sets are stupid because you can't use the fitted sheet. So don't buy the set, just buy 2 flat sheet sets. So that's for the win on that deal. And then I bought a pan, which is strategically put in here. Let me see if I can, so I bought this pan, a 5-quart pan from Wally's World. Hasn't even been opened yet. This pan, this is the only spot I could get it to fit. And it officially doesn't really fit. I gotta kind of slam the door on it. But if you want to cook, you need pans. Comes with a convection stove, electric conduction, or whatever the hell it is. An electric stove. This thing came with that. My ex-wife just moved into a school bus. She and her husband built out. It's surprisingly big, and it's getting almost the same. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of cool videos on this stuff. Same gas mileage, had about 80,000 in total, including solar array. No, that's awesome. Problem with the school bus is you can't go where I'm gonna go. That's the bonus. This damn phone's gonna fall over. Hold on. Beep. So yeah, I had a big motorhome at one time, but the problem was it was too damn big. So that didn't work out well. So like if there's mosquitoes, I can close this thing. So I'll close this down just to keep the skeeters out, which I don't think there is any right now. But now I'm pretty much locked in. Same thing with the back. You could have the doors open. They might be open, I don't know. But yeah, so I wanted something small, easy to drive, easy to park, and I'm gonna have to figure out some camera ways to make this thing work. There we go, I'll block that one. But super excited about this thing. I've been in it like every day since I got it. So I can't wait to go to these matches. I just signed up for the Tar Heel 3-gun match. And just got to do the squatting still, see where I end up for squad, but it should be fun. We got Kreideman's going to shoot it as well. That's to be his first match, and he's going to shoot a 3-gun match, and this is going to be a big 3-gun match. So kudos for him for not being scared to just go for it. Like we tell everybody else out on the channel, just sign up for a match, go have fun. Who cares how you do? So that's pretty cool. Kudos to Kreideman for doing that. Other than that, got quite a few matches coming up and some traveling. So the NRL championship match is in Missouri. We're going to be headed to that one. And we'll, you know, got this to sleep in if I want. Do have a Airbnb because we signed up for that like months and months ago. But no, little things I got to fix. I bought this, thought about doing the same thing. Two large dogs. Two large dogs, and this one would be tough. You'd be, unless you left the garage down there clean. Actually, I can show you guys what the garage looks like now because I'm on this side. Let me see, cargo spot. There we go. See, under the bed. Under the bed. So that's basically a 4x4, 4 foot by 4 foot box. You got on that side, you got all your batteries. On this side, you got all your water. And then you got these tracks down here so you can mount gear. Works really good if you're big into mountain biking, you can have the beds way up and you can mount motorcycles or whatever. I think you could get one motorcycle in here because you'd put it in here. It'd be a pain in the ass. So I'd put it out in the bumper. I'd put a motorcycle out in the bumper. And probably do the same thing on mountain bikes as well because I'd rather have this area for clothing. So some videos that are going to be coming up is how I'm going to get all this crap that I need to shoot with to fit in those boxes. So pretty much everywhere I go, I'll have my rimfire, my center fire, and then I'll have my 3-gun stuff. That way I can travel anywhere and shoot whatever I want. And then, of course, you need all the damn ammo. So I've been doing a lot of centerfire reloading, trying to get a collection of it together so that if I'm wherever and all of a sudden, hey, Sunday we're doing a thing and I'm shooting Saturday and it's just down the street, I'm like, shit, I might as well shoot that centerfire match. How long is your bed, Rick? Will it hold a 6-footer? The bed is a queen. It's basically a queen size. The one thing I don't like about this bed, and you guys know me on the channel, I'm going to tell you everything good, bad, and what sucks about this bed is when it's up, right? See this part right here? This part stays here. So here's like the bed lights. Jeez, come on, Rick. There's the lighting for like if you wanted to read at night. But this part stays, so you can't run a fitted sheet because this part's going up. This part goes up, this stays. So there's plenty of room. I got the pop outs on both sides, which helps. Anytime you see a Sprinter van and it's got the pop outs, more than likely the bed's going this way. Sometimes the longer version, they run it this way. But yeah, this is very comfortable. I added 2 inches of the memory foam. The last 2 nights I've slept in this thing like a baby. So it's been pretty damn awesome. So that's been working out well. The bed lights got handcuffs. Not yet. Not yet. But yeah, it's a queen size bed per se, or a full twin long, depending on what measurements you do. So I don't remember what they are exactly offhand, but the part that goes up is not enough for a 6-foot guy to sleep on. I'm sure someone makes the fitted sheets for that bed. If not, that's a good thing to get invented. It really won't work because unless you put a little fitted sheet on that portion and a fitted sheet on that portion. What's up, Abigail? But this bed is freaking comfortable. And then at night, so I stayed at a, if you guys don't know, I've fire service, right? So I scraped up a bazillion drunk asses or bodies. Usually the drunks survive, but the other people don't. So any time I ever have a drink, I never drink and drive. And the one thing that was cool is last night I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to a bar, have a few cocktails, and then I'll just sleep in the back. And just figuring out ways to use this thing, right? And one of the things that was cool is I'm like, all right, had a couple drinks. I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed. And then I woke up about 5 o'clock in the morning and drove home. It was pretty cool. But I bought these curtains here. I bought these curtains so that normally it comes with these like insulated ones that go all the way around the windows right here. And but then it looks like you're camping. So what I did was, I thought today at Wally's World is I bought, this is a dark out curtain. So you can actually spread it right here. So when someone shines a light through, it just looks dark. They can't see through. And then, so what I did last night was, when you close this door and you're just on your phone or whatever in there, you know, there's no light really per se. So it just looks like it's parked. So that was kind of cool. So it's kind of neat. So today I brought some sandwich meat and some bread and just a few items, some chips down here to have a snack or whatever. Whoa. And just have, you know, the refrigerator's been working great. It's got some tea in it. Right now it's got some sandwich meat, cheese, and all that stuff, and a bottle of Crown, matter of fact, in case I decide to have a cocktail. I can have a cocktail and not have to worry about it. So, loving this thing. It's a lot of fun. It is small. It is definitely small. I mean, like, if you had a girlfriend, you know, you got to jockey around to get stuff done, I would assume. Since I don't have to worry about it. Pisgah is in North Carolina, right? Yes, it is. It is in North Carolina. That's where we are right now. Gotta have the whiskey. That's right. For old Abigail. I know she don't like this stuff because she's a Jameson, but I like a Crown and Coke once in a while. And then of course you gotta have been there. I liked it. Yeah, it's a nice place. But yeah, the refrigerator works good. I got all my crap to eat. And I just love this thing, man. It's so much fun. It's like, what am I going to do today? I think I'm going to go cruise over here. Most people park at Walmart. Yeah, some people park at Walmart. But I parked at the bar. It was pretty cool. So I was like, hell yeah. I was like, this is cool. I can actually have a cocktail and not sweat it. Let's see, what's up, DPFX? What did he say here? Abigail says I drink Crown sometimes. Russian Standard is some pretty good stuff as well. I haven't tried that. I've tried Pendleton and quite a few other ones, but I haven't tried that stuff. Is the Sprinter gray water tank? Is the Sprinter gray water tank once you emptied it? Drew Bradley. In the Sprinter gray water tank, once you empty it, add at least a 3-gallon, add a gallon or 3 back to it so it drains great the next time while it slashes while you drive. Tank is not like your big unit. Gotcha. The crapper, all the black water is in its own thing. You pull it out, it's a canister. And then the gray tank is like a normal tank on an RV per se, where you got to pull the handle. How's the shaggin' wagon? What's up, Ramsey Country? What's up, Mr. Bald and Curious? He got his knife back, which is awesome. Turn some of his lights off. One of the cool things about this thing is I can see how much power I have. Come on. Let's see, where's it at? I didn't even know I had step lights. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Check it out. Let's see, where the hell is it? Oh, right there. The step lights. See, I'm learning all sorts of stuff about this. That's another reason why I've been taking this thing out everywhere, is trying to figure out spotlight. Oh yeah. See, I can turn the spotlight on. That's the one that you use for driving. Look how dark it is out there, and I hit the button. Oh shit. Hold on. Spotlight. Boom. That's the light bar on top. That's freaking awesome. Of course, right now I'm signaling to everybody. I'll see we got some moss showing up with the LED lights. So luckily I got my bug screen going. They thought of everything with this damn thing. Like I said before, there ain't much storage space, but it's everything you need to get anywhere you need to go. How many batteries is in your van? It's a huge lithium batteries. What's up, Zeus? What's going on, buddy? So I don't know how big it is per se. It's like 200 milliamps, or I don't know. I know the solar on top's 200 watts, and then I don't know. It's a lot. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know the number. But since they switched over to, it was either this year or a couple years ago, to the lithium, it's definitely helped with power and stuff. Yeah, super excited about that. And then I got the fans up here. Got to be a 2,000 milliamp at a minute, at a minimum. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. But see, one thing that's cool is it's magnetic. So you zip it all the way down, and then when you want to go outside, it just automatically closes. See how it sticks back together up here? What's up, DPFX? America, that's right. Must have saw the pistol in there. But hell yeah, I'm loving this thing. Here's all the low drains down here. So if you want to drain all your tanks. Other than that, I've been talking for 33 minutes. Normally I have a chat that lasts a normal chat would be in 15 minutes. I was just kind of figuring I'd stop and say hi to everybody. And I appreciate your 31 thumbs ups, even though there's 47 watching right now. What is that, 16 lazy bones? We got 16 lazy bones in the house. But I'm gonna do some wheeling. Are you all alone in the woods? No werewolves. I got a pistol right there. If I need to, in case I get attacked by chickens or something. Now there's stuff out here. There's black bear. There's turkey, coyotes, some foxes, plus whatever else I haven't seen out here yet. Do you know the color Mercedes calls that? This is called allure or something like that. It's like a gray blue, basically close to maybe even the same as, what's up, Scotsman? The crazy Scotsman. Oh, crazy Scotsman, I got your jug, your beer glass that you gave me. I got to put that in the camper. It's been sitting in the house. I'm not a big beer drinker, but I'll have to find a reason to have a drink for you. I do have whiskey in there though. But yeah, I got to get the old beer glass, foreign and domestic beer glass in there, because you just can't have a camping van without having a foreign and domestic beer glass in there. An IPA. Yeah, not a huge fan. I'd much rather have a whiskey over a beer. It works for any brew. Yeah, you know what? A tall Crown and Coke, you know what? If you're camping, why not have a double? That's right. Why not? I'm loving these lights, though. It's enough light to see the area. Have your dinner outside. Yeah, but the whiskey in Canada, so it's really polite. Yeah, especially when you add Coke to it, right? That's about it. Ain't much else to say, but time to make a sandwich. I'm sure there's a few cougars. I haven't found any yet. Do you get Wi-Fi at the places you've been so far? I haven't really gone to places besides my house, which I didn't get Wi-Fi from my house, a bar, and I didn't even try to get Wi-Fi, and then here, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so there's no Wi-Fi. I'm running all off cell service right now. And I forgot to ask Ray if we're working tomorrow. So if we weren't working tomorrow, I might just spend the night here. They're usually in the bars around 11. Somebody that has way too much experience with that, sounds like. That's funny. Yep, Ramsey Country's got to give old the crazy Scotsman a call. Obviously, it is dark out here. And unfortunately, we got some, you can kind of see up there, some sky. Beautiful up around Pisgah National Forest. Been there many times. Much like Spring-Made Campground. I haven't been to Spring-Made, but who's to say I might make my way there one day. Yeah, there's a few things I want to do. I want to run, it's too dark back there, but basically in the back on the bumpers, you can either do the Owl, which is a company, does the ones off the hinges of the doors, and you can run a box, and I'm thinking about running a Honda generator back there. And that way, if I want to charge power, or if I want to, I don't know, get crazy and have every light on forever, I can do that. Or if I want to run something high energy something, but I can keep the batteries charged up if I'm not driving around. Because this Sprinter van has an additional alternator that just helps charge the rear batteries along with the solar. And then it has a hookup where you can run additional solar panels. You can plug them in and like lay them out. I don't know where you'd put all that crap. I guess you could put it up top. As far as inside, it's pretty much maxed out with all the crap I'm going to be putting in it. So I'm going to be begging for space pretty soon. I do want to put some fishing pole racks up top, and some tubes, because there's places all over the place to fish, and it's always good to have some fishing poles. And then someday, hopefully soon, when there's no matches, I'm going to the Outer Banks, and I'm going to go catch me some bluefin tuna, or at least attempt to. I love deep sea fishing. So there's that in the works. But right now I'm just basically running this thing, trying to see what's working, what's not working. So far, just that damn backup camera 360 view thing is not working, which really sucks because you can't really, but minus the mirrors, you can't see through very well. And you can't see cars when they're perfectly behind you, because like a smaller car, my car's wider than theirs, so you can't see them in the mirrors. So then all of a sudden, they'll pass you or whatever, get all pissed off you. I've come a long way. I used to add all that stuff to them. People, and now they simply just come hopped up. Yeah, Drew, these things are freaking badass. Do you like this setup better than what Ray picked up last year? I'm not a big trailer guy. I don't like trailers. I like being able to go on the freeway like 80 miles an hour, and because if you're traveling, you want to get to wherever you're going, right? And with the trailer, you're not supposed to go that fast. Well, you're not supposed to go 80 anyways, unless you're in a few states, but I don't want to pull a trailer. Pulling trailers are nice. I used to have a 38-foot toy hauler, and it was big. I used to keep my dune buggy and 3 quads in there. It was a monster, and it slept, it had two full-size queen bunk beds in the back, and those lifted way up, and then you drove your buggy in and the quads and all that. And it was just a pain in the ass. There's perks to both. Being able to keep your campground called for, basically, right? And then you can go to town and pick up something from the store or whatever. When you leave town to go pick something up in this, you basically have all your shits in here, so it basically looks like the campground's open again. So that's a bonus, I guess. But being small like this with the 144-inch wheelbase, I'll be able to get places that most people can't camp. And I picked the Mercedes over the Ford version because I just liked it better. I know there's issues with both of them, but I like the way it looks better, and the interior of it's very plush. There's a lot of going on in there. It's a very, very nice ride. So that was my reasoning behind it. And the model that I wanted, which is called the Launch, like in the configuration, like the bed and all that stuff, that's what they had. So that's what I wanted anyways. But they do make some versions like Launch, and the same company makes the sister company. They just renamed it. It's called a Rebel 19F. This is the Launch 19F, and it's completely the same inside. Just instead of it being Integra, right here, I don't know if you can see that. Of course you can. It's dark out here. Theirs is called something else. It's kind of like GM and Chevy. Let's see here. I would put the Mercedes over the Ford every day. Can't kill a Mercedes unless you try. Yeah, I've had Fords, lots of Fords. I've broken down on the freeway many times in a Ford, and they all break down. But I just wanted to try Mercedes. Mercedes interior with the control panel and stuff, I really like. I'm not really sure how set up the Ford one is, but I didn't want a Ford. I figured I'd try something new. That's the reason why you see me driving a 4Runner, because I wanted reliability. If Toyota would have made one of these, or even something like completely close to it, I would have bought a Toyota all day long, every day. Just knowing that the shit's going to start is huge. Not that Toyotas don't die, but they've had way better luck. So if they would have made this in a Toyota, or if Toyota would have made a version of one of these, I'd have been all over it. I drive a Ford and would pick a Ford. Had to play the spare tire tool. What the hell's that say? Have to played the spare tire and tools yet to be able to make sense of the jack points and the Mercedes goofy jack. Yeah, I just found the jack yesterday looking for freaking fuses. They got shit so hidden in this thing, it's freaking amazing. Right here, I don't know if there's enough light. Right? So I'm in the passenger. This is the kick plate thing. You pull this out, and it's like this foam molded thing that has your jack in it. And then in the floor seat thing up here, where the passenger's feet go, is the other part of the jack crap. So trying to find fuses. Maybe Drew knows. Who knows where the damn fuse box is for the backup camera stuff? And I got a couple other things going on. It's called the Parktronic and side view something. I don't know what the hell it's called, but there's 3 little things that aren't working perfect yet. Yeah, 300. There you go. Ace in the Holes hits it every time. Toyota for the win, and Ace in the Holes says 300,000 plus on his Tundra. Yeah, no, if Toyota made one of these, I would buy it tomorrow. Watch out for the Eastern Diamondbacks while you're walking around in the dark. They better watch out for me. No, thanks for the heads up. They are out here, I know that. But see that gray hair? That gray hair will take care of them. And back to the tea. It's pretty awesome that I can sit here and talk with you guys around the world, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm in the Pisgah Forest, but in the middle of nowhere on a top of a mountain. If you find one, can you send one to me, specifically alive? Abigail, I am not going to catch one, and I sure in the hell am not going to put it in a postage box and send it off to you, because I'd probably get bit about 9 times trying to get it closed. There's only one way to deal with a rattlesnake. It's either you leave it alone or you give it the old shovel. I am Brian. I'm going to get plenty of use from this thing, I'm hoping. Hopefully everything runs well and, works out for me. Got a couple little hiccups right now. You'd probably try to... I know somebody that does catch rattlesnakes. He's got a couple screws loose in the old noggin, but ain't nobody got time for that. Now this thing here, guys, this cover here, you may or may not know. What's up, Walter? Is if it gets windy, this thing will retract. So it saves it from dying, getting ripped off the hinges. I had it out yesterday, and a little breeze came, well, quite a little gust came up, I should say. And it started retracting, which was pretty cool. Just grabbed him from behind the head. No thanks, Abigail. Of course, Abigail used to probably wrestle freaking alligators too, so she got that crazy Florida chick syndrome going on. And she's Irish, and she's probably drinking some good whiskey right now. So yeah, she would probably grab the rattlesnake and probably be fine. There's one under the driver's side dash for interior stuff and body control fuse box in the engine bay. I looked at the one, there is one panel I found, and it's not, I looked at the fuse box book, and it says which one is what, the ones I need to find, but I can't find the freaking, it doesn't tell you anywhere about where the hell the fuse boxes are on this thing. So I still learning, but it's stuff you kind of officially don't need. I mean, it's nice to have a backup camera, but I can survive without a backup camera. Hopefully. I'll probably crash into that mountain right there as I'm leaving here, but I've never wrestled a gator. I usually give them some of my public sub when it fishing. Come on, Abigail, just grab it on the nose. Just grab it on the nose, no problem. All right. Let's see here. Check YouTube for the information. Yeah, I tried why doesn't my camera work? Sprinter van. I tried a few things. I'm still investigating, but I'm doing a shitty job of it. But Ace in the Hole, yeah, you're right. I'm sure there's a video on it somewhere. I just haven't found that one yet. I think what I need to do is search. Are there any mountain lions in the forest? I don't know. I know there's actually some panthers. I haven't seen one, but they say there's panthers out here, black panthers, which that's what you need to worry about. Wrap your hand around the snout. They have a ton of closing power and barely any opening power. I know, that's what I'm saying, Abigail. Go get you an alligator. I want to see an alligator. Send me a picture. Alligator wrestling. Let's see, what else? That's it. I think I'm going to enjoy hanging out for a little bit. I got the gun right here. Look, YouTube, I'm touching it. I factually do not know on a Mercedes van as new as yours, but always been customary on the driver's side kick area. Let's see, I do not know. Damn it, Drew. No help. No help, Drew, we're going to call you. Black Panther Party. That was in the Forest Scope. Probably just walk around Publix with a small gator and a kid seat in the buggy. It's still cool. Pick up, brother. Living the life. Yeah. No, I'm liking it. I can't wait to have some fun in this thing. It is fun. I failed you, Drew. You didn't fail me, buddy. But other than that, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to make a sandwich and just enjoy the peace and quiet of the Pisgah Forest. see what happens. Maybe I'll get attacked by a black bear or something. You guys have a wonderful night. Stay safe. And for those of you guys working tomorrow, get your ass to bed. See you guys.